Irish medical families were hereditary practitioners of professional medicine in Gaelic Ireland between 1100 and 1700. Overview. Professional medical practitioners in the Gaelic world of Ireland and Scotland was mainly the preserve of a small number of learned families who passed the profession down generation by generation. This principle was practiced by other learned families of poets, historians, musicians, lawyers. According to Auv and Nick Doncharda, these kindreds were involved in medical practice over successive generations, and, collectively, were responsible for the organization and regulation of medical schools, the formation and development of a curriculum, the practical training of students, and the translation, composition and transmission of medical texts. Physicians enjoyed a high legal status in Gaelic society, and were supported by the hereditary tenure of lands that were granted to them by the landowning aristocracy in exchange for medical services. While the precise nature and effectiveness of the treatment they gave the patients is unclear, the quality of the intellectual training Irish doctors received in the professional medical schools was high. They were well equipped to offer their aristocratic employers a medical service that was informed by the best of contemporary scientific learning. The families. Each province in Ireland had a number of families associated with medical practice. This list is not exhaustive. Connacht Mac and Liga Mac be that Oceanrab Hein O Cernai O Ferg Usar O Maul Tweel Mac Maul Tweel O Aleo Oan O Late High O Lawadi Donegal Mac Duinchleave Leinster Mac Kazan O Balgate Hay O Conchab O Coolim Heim Munster O Callanan O Hishidarolian O Nilan and O Troit High Ulster, Mac Doinchleave O Kayside O Siadhale. The texts. However, Nick Doncharda writes, the extensive corpus of medical writing that survives in Irish comprises more than 100 manuscripts written during the period c. 1400 to c. 1700. These documents, most of which are housed in Irish libraries, are the most important written record extant for the institutional organization and medical practice of physicians in late medieval and early modern Ireland and Scotland. Among those that survive are Ms 439 written by Ristard o Conchabhair and Giola Padraig Mac Donchardag o Conchabhair, NLS 73.1.22 by Donchard Albanic o Conchabhair, Ms 996. TCD Ms 1372 partly written by Giola Padraig Mac Giola Nun Nevo Conchabhair, NLIG 11 written mainly by Donchard o Balgade Hay, Florida, 1466–75, NLIG 12. Ms 23 Petani, the Book of the Oles of the Book of High Brazil, Liber Flavus Fergusiorum, compiled by in the 14th century by the Oferg Usar of Connacht.